Hello, Emily, Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon, yada yada yada. I did heard about Razzle Khan getting pardoned by Trump or whatever, and yeah, it made me realize I've got too many name bits going on. Anyway, Season 2, Episode 8, The Dark Age. Mm, mm. Yeah. Okay. A flustered white guy and a puddle of goo wearing a corpse enter a school. Dot dot dot. I don't honestly remember what I was talking about with that. Oh, my little thingy came off. Sorry. Really though, don't like goo people. Not really sure. I should have made more notes, but it just says anywhere but here in quotes. I assume that was someone in the cast making a joke about where they would rather be, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that most of the population of Sunnydale, if asked if they would rather be where they would rather be, it would be something like that. What the fuck would a sexy fuddy duddy be? Yeah, a sexy fuddy duddy. I don't even. It was meant. It was said about Giles. Probably the teacher that he's dating. Why does everyone yell my name? And another one of Cordelia's best moments. Uh, I would imagine at some point in time Cordelia would have would have come to understand that people are gonna yell your name when you're just being the worst all the time. Blood bank delivery makes sense. Do it at night via pedo van, right? I mean, that's how blood banks get deliveries, right? In unmarked Econoline vans with no windows in the back, like the kind that Christians use to pick up underage children to abuse, which seems to happen a lot and never happens to with trans women. And yet, for some reason, we get blamed for pedophilia in this country. It's really interesting psychology stuff if you put any thought into it. The first Ethan episode was so much fun. This one's boring, except for Ripper Giles is amusing. Did I miss the Halloween episode? What? I thought I had. When was the. I'm so confused. I would never work in the Sunnydale mortuary or like any Sunnydale mortuary. There's got to be more than one. There's so many cemeteries in the place. Buffy has no stealth proficiency, tries to get by on her high dexterity, and it rarely works. Obviously, yeah. Mixing my systems here. I do still think that it is based in a variation of the World of Darkness setting rather than the Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, in that context, she doesn't have the stealth skill. She just gets by on a high dex and luck, and doesn't really get by in the end. Psychedelic flashbacks from Giles' dreams. Okay. Okay, I like Cordy. Why'd he call you Ripper? Oh, I'm going to be in therapy till I'm 30. Yeah, yeah, Cordy, you need therapy. Everyone in Sunnydale does. But at the same time, they're operating in a world where all the supernatural stuff is real. So yeah, um, it's really bothering me. When was the Halloween episode? Mummy Girl, School Hard. What? Did I like season 2, episode 6? I guess I did go into it, and somehow I missed all the stuff in my notes that make a discussion of the Halloween episode, the first Halloween episode, fun. That's weird. Xander is like instant army man knowledge. Buffy is useless the whole time. I guess I did go into it. I don't know, whatever. It was the Superior Ripper episode, and yeah, this is not the chocolate one either. I didn't remember Ethan being on so many episodes. Okay, possessed Jenny, Cordy so eager to join in, Jenny, Igon fighting Buffy and Giles, tedious tropey dialogue. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. It's kind of a weird one for me that it's like I come in and out on it when it's on, even when I'm trying to watch it to actually take notes on it. And also Igon, terrible name for a demon. There's a back door. It's locked. I think it's solid. Well, yeah, it's a Sunnydale door. For real, doors in this show are fucking insane, and they generally are. I can't even number the times that people try to hide behind ordinary doors without even locking them, just holding them shut. And the most powerful beings just cannot break down that simple door. It's interesting. The door making industry in Sunnydale should be exporting those things everywhere. It's like that's probably what keeps the town like operating, you know? Tough Willow, I'm wet again. Yeah, I'm always wet when Willow is tough. And then she solves the issue. So fucking hot. And I spelled it HAWT because I am a fucking child. Well, Buffy, maybe try a shirt that covers the tattoo. Yeesh. Yeah, he puts the tattoo on her, but the thing only seems to recognize that she's the target when it sees the tattoo, right? So just cover up the tattoo. I don't know. Giles Jenny seems to be over. Surprised. I have no feelings about this. Giles and Jenny, uh, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, even if Angel didn't end up killing her in, I think, season 3, I don't know. Or is it later in this season? Whatever. Uh, I just couldn't see them lasting long. I mean, she's a techno pagan and he's Giles. Yeah, whatever. I'm out of time for this one anyway. And I finally got one done, like all the way through, all of my notes down to the end, because it's a bad episode.